Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, girl, I don't even want to say this, but we have another Sephora haul. Do you see this bag? Do you see this bag? Some of it is PR, so I didn't buy all of this, but I do like to include it in my Sephora haul because it is a lot of new releases, so I might as well share it here and you can get these products at Sephora. So I have a few things, some new releases. I have some things that are like restocks, body care, fragrance, body mist that has been requested for me to try out. So with that said, if you're interested to see what I picked up this time around at Sephora, what new products there are at Sephora, then just keep on watching. All right, so let's get into the haul. Let's start off with fragrance. So I did get a few requests about this fragrance mist and I got it. And I don't know how I feel about it. I'm starting to think that this house just isn't for me. I don't know, but this is Brown Girl Jane and this is Luau. This is a hair and body mist and this has notes, it has keynotes of banana cream, lay flower, and Pacific sandalwood. Now I do have some thoughts about this. It has a very tropical scent. It almost reminds me of a piña colada, which you guys know I referenced that a lot in my videos. Or almost like those candies that were pineapple candies. I don't know if there's pineapple in here, but for some reason I'm getting like pineapple vibes, which I wasn't getting a few days ago. So maybe I might just have to give this a try. But I'm just kind of having a hard time with the $40 price of this. I know I have other body mists that are around the same price range, but I feel like it kind of starts to disappear right when I spray it, and what's left is this musk that's the part that I don't really enjoy of it. But like the fruity notes and the juicy notes, it just kind of is beautiful in the first blast and then it kind of just, those notes are gone. But then again, that's been happening a lot because I'm living somewhere super hot and dry and I think it just kills off the fragrances. So maybe it's just my experience and maybe other people are really loving this. I don't know. I haven't really checked like if there's reviews and stuff. This has main accords of fruity, sweet, tropical, floral, white floral, and fresh. So it doesn't even have any muskiness in it. So what am I getting? Maybe the floral. This doesn't even have pineapple. So there is no pineapple. There is banana. Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with, like banana candies. Is it the guava that I'm getting or the passion fruit? I don't know what I'm getting. I'm getting like a very tropical exotic fruit, which is nice in it. I feel like there's something missing, or I feel like I'm just not 100% in love with it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. That's a iffy product for me right now. Next up, L'Occitane sent me some products, so I wanted to give them a quick shout out and thank you to them. And they just always keep me stocked up on my favorite shower product. I shave with this. I will wash my body and do all of the other, like with other products, but then this is specifically for when it's time to shave. It leaves my legs so soft and I have very dry skin, so they did send me this, but they also sent me a product that I have not tried. I thought it was going to be the really sparkly oil, but it wasn't. This is the original supple skin oil, which I have never tried it, and I do want to try it up next in like my shower routine because I have never tried this oil before. It smells just like the shower oil, which I love that scent. It smells like almondy. Really adds glow to this. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna start wearing this after my morning showers and at night. It feels really nourishing to the skin and the glow is beautiful. Up next, I have two skincare products. I did end up purchasing the full size of the Tatcha the Dewy Milk Moisturizer. I don't know guys, there is something about this moisturizer that it might just be my new favorite moisturizer. A lot has been changing since I got here. A lot of products that I used to recommend are not working as well for me. For example, the Tatcha water cream, that was a favorite for so long. When I was living like in humid places, I feel like maybe I didn't need such a heavy moisturizer, but I've literally bought a jumbo size of the Tatcha water cream and it's not feeling the same here. Like, yeah, it sinks into the skin. Yeah, it doesn't break me out, but I'm not getting like the same effect that I used to get from it. So I feel like now my skin is like, no, I think I need a little more. So this texture right here is perfect. The dewy cream, I would rather use that one at night. It's very hydrating and I love it. But this one's perfect for underneath makeup or for morning time, and it just leaves a really beautiful glow to my skin without it clogging my pores, without breaking me out. So I'm really excited to have the full size of that. And then I picked up this Anastasia Beverly Hills Hydra Prime SPF 50. This product right here unfortunately is going back to Sephora. I might give it maybe one more try try, but I don't think this is for me. So this is a multifunctional hydrating primer and sunscreen with SPF 50. It has ectoin and niacinamide, suitable for all skin types, with no white cast and no pilling. I used it today. There is no white cast. It's sunk into the skin really nicely, but then there was like this leftover greasy feeling to the skin, and everything kind of was like slippy on my skin. I thought that it was gonna be a dream come true because it was going to add like that dewy, glowy look to the skin, because everyone that was using this product, their skin looked so dewy and gorgeous. But it just, I feel it. Like, I feel my makeup today is just not, I actually had to go reach for my one size setting mist. If I hadn't used the one size, I feel like if I went like that, I would take my, and it's still kind of sticky. Look at that. I don't know if you could see like the shine. I don't know. I don't think this is too dewy for me, which I never thought I would say that, but this is a little too dewy for me. It does not have a white cast, but unfortunately it did pill. So when I was putting on my makeup, it wasn't horrible pilling, but like when I would start blending out the foundation, you can kind of see like little pieces. I'm not trying to deal with that because that means that it could be finicky. I don't think it's going to work well with every product, so I'm not even gonna try and keep it. I think I'm just gonna take that one back. Let me know if it worked for you and if there's any technique that I can try. I have been obsessed with Say lately. I don't know what's going on. Everything that I've been trying lately, I've just been absolutely loving it. So I picked up another shade of the slip tint. I had already featured this in a haul, but I got it in the shade 2 because I've been getting a lot of sun here and going to the pool, and we are pretty tanned. Not a crazy tan because I have been protecting myself. I don't want to get like the nasty sunburns, but just kind of gradually every time I go, I get a little bit more color. I feel like the first color might be a little too fair for me now, so I got the second one and I think this is perfect. And what I love about this powder is that it sets your makeup beautifully and it gets rid of like any stickiness, but it does not get rid of the glow. It doesn't mattify me like too much. It almost looks like I'm not even putting anything on my skin, but when you touch your skin, you can feel like, okay, yeah, my skin is set down. So I would definitely recommend this for dry skin girls for sure. No matter how much I keep adding, like it just sets the makeup but gives you a beautiful glow, and it's very thin. Your skin shines through it. It doesn't have like coverage like that. It just is amazing. I don't know what they did with this. It's kind of like the Morphe one that came out. That one was giving me kind of like the same effect, but that one does mattify a little bit more than this one. This one has like just this skin, kind of like when your makeup is kind of worn in, which is what I always want, but I have dry skin, so it never looks like that. It kind of helps with that. And then I have been really loving their brushes. I started off with like one of their brushes and have been buying them nonstop. So the next one that I got is the powder blush brush. I feel like the shape of this with their blushes is going to be perfect. So here is, it's like very unique shape for blush, and I feel like it just covers the perfect amount to apply your blush. And then I picked up another dew blush. I have really been liking these because they look very natural on the skin, very dewy. They look radiant, but they don't look too much. It's perfect for every day. And this time I picked up the shade Flirty. So I did get Lady when these new shades were released. And then I saw someone on TikTok using, oh my god, what is her name? Is it Kendall Alfred? I think that's her name. But she put this blush on and I was just like, hold on, let me go to my cart real quick. Add that to cart. Yes, please. It is like a, I don't even, a poppy pink watermelon candy type of blush shade. That is so pretty. And it looks a little intimidating, right? Because it kind of looks like a hot pink. I just made a big mess. This is how it looks before you blend it out. Wow. Yeah, you see? It just gives this beautiful... I wish that I could add some, but I have powder, so I don't know how it's going to... I'm just going to do a little dot. You see, it added a little bit of like a pop of color. It might have lifted up a little bit of my makeup, but oops. I just couldn't help it. I wanted to try it out. I'm just not having the best makeup day today because of that primer. It was very hard to work with. Now I have a little patch there, but it's okay. This blush is beautiful. I can't wait to actually use it in a look. And speaking about blushes, I picked up 2 of the Dior blushes. This is the Backstage Rosy Glow Stick, and I got it in rosewood and pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. These are the next ones that I'm really excited to try out the formula. The packaging is gorgeous. So I got the pink and the rosewood. And it's a very intense, like, pink looking color, but I have swatched this one at Sephora when I went there, and I just couldn't stop, like, looking at it, but they didn't have it in stock at the store. So here is the Say one that I swatched, and then this is the Dior one, the pink one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the rosewood, which is like a everyday beautiful shade. So there is rosewood. Oh, that is such a pretty color. So Dior Rosewood, Say Flirty, I think it was called, and pink from Dior. I also picked up 2 of the Rare Beauty lip glosses, which I featured one of them in my previous haul, and I ended up just getting 2 more because of how beautiful the shimmers in these glosses are. We're definitely going to try one on right now. So I have the Positive Light Luminizing Lip Glosses. So I picked up the shade Dazzle and Beam. So we're going to try Beam. It's like this very pretty, like, peachy lip gloss, and I do like that they all have different types of shimmer in them, like different color sparkles in them depending on the shade of the gloss. They are so sparkly. And the scent of these lip glosses, it makes me feel like a teen. They kind of smell like lip glosses that I used to use when I was younger. And I'm not mad at that. It smells really juicy and so good. And do you see the shine? So, so pretty. I'm going to show you the Dazzle one. Oh my God, that's so gorgeous. Here is Dazzle. Oh my God. I'm going to be using these in looks coming up. In my last haul, I told you guys, this is just an example of speak it into existence. In my last haul, I told you guys that I fell in love with these Vanessa Myricks shadow sticks, right? And I said, I'm going to end up with the whole collection. I ended up with the whole collection. I'm going to be creating so many shimmery eye looks. I'm going to be trying probably every single one of them in a different way. I mean, thank you so much to Vanessa Myricks. And thank you to you guys, because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm just very, very grateful. So Makeup by Mario did send me some lip liners and some of the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serums. I used to have these and I thought that they weren't, like, I thought I didn't like them, but I also feel like I didn't really know how to use them. I think I was applying too much. I think these are better when you just do like a light wash on your lips. But I did receive Petal Glow and Pink Glow. And these are so cute. So I'm going to do lip combos with these and play around with the formula to see how it works for me. But these are the 2 shades that I got. Really pretty. And then they sent over Smoky Pink and Dimitri, and I got Almond, but since I already have an almond lip liner, I think I'm gonna send that one to my mom to see if she likes it. But very, very excited for some new lippies, of course. I also picked up the new Fenty Beauty Bright Fix powder. This powder right here is in the shade Rose Quartz, and I tried it today, but I had already used my Huda Beauty powder, so if I powder too much, it's gonna look horrible. So I can't really judge it. I felt like it was a little dry, but I already had powder. So, and I'm already not having a good makeup day. So we're gonna try this a different day, just this powder, to see how it brightens, because I've been seeing videos and it looks great. I also have a lot of lip balms. That's like a thing going on right now. So Pharmacy released a new lip balm. They sent this one over to me, and this is the Lip Smoothie in Strawberry. I had the original one. Look how beautiful this packaging is. So cute. And this is even cuter. Look at this, how cute. I love that shade of pink. This is going to be my new lip balm. Like, while I'm getting ready, I'm going to put it on my vanity. I love it. It kind of makes me feel nostalgic, like from when I was younger. This has vitamin C and peptides. Very nice consistency. It looks glossy. It makes your lips look beautiful. And it also feels moisturizing on the lips. Milk sent me their new lip balm. So here are just a few shades. This is the Electrolyte Lip Balm. So here are just some of the colors, but they came out with so many shades. I definitely recommend them as well. I do have like different shades that I want to try out with lip liners, but you can even wear these around the house during the day, throw it in your bag. They feel really good on the lips, really hydrating, very nice formula. So here is Juiced. It's just simple packaging, just like the Ulla Henriksen Summer Fridays, just lip balm in general. Very excited for these. And last but not least, we have Valentino Beauty, and these are the Spike lip balms. And these were sent to me as well. You guys, I thought I wasn't gonna like these. This formula of lip balm is beautiful. It has like their pH activated, so it does leave a hue on your lips. The packaging is so luxe and gorgeous. This in a purse is beautiful. These are really nice just by themselves, but I really like to wear them with a lip liner as a lip combo. They make your lips look really smooth. They get rid of your lines. They just look moisturizing and beautiful, and with a lip liner it creates the most beautiful lip combo ever. That is it for this Sephora haul. I am thinking after this haul I want to start updating you guys on Sephora hauls. I kind of had that idea a few months ago, but then between the move I didn't get to do it as much as I wanted to, but I want to start updating you guys on my Sephora hauls just like how I do with my perfume hauls. So did they stay or did they go, but makeup edition or beauty edition. And this way I can let you guys know what's working for me, what I recommend, what I don't recommend. So I have a lot of testing to do, and I will be reporting back to you guys. So if you have any of these products, let me know how they're working for you, how you're loving them, any tips that you have with them, you can share it with us. And thank you so much for being here today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.